Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Hey, hello, and this is my final video so far in the Enchanted Stories doll collection. As before, I have looked at Cinderella and Tiana over here, and Belle. She is in my doll room right now, so I'm filming in my office. But I would like to go grab her real quick and maybe take some pictures to post on Instagram. But this is Ariel. I saved, I think, probably the best for last, and probably everyone's favorite for last, just with anticipation. So we have Ariel in her pink ball gown from the castle. Then the accessory pack has her mermaid outfit. Let's look at the art on the packaging. So we have the newer clip art of Ariel for the Disney Princess lineup in pink. I prefer that she's in pink. I'm so glad this is not the seafoam dress. I prefer them to have outfits from their films. So Style Stories Ariel, Enchanted Stories. So many different names, but all kind of the same thing. And then we have her name on the side in a font that looks very reminiscent of the Little Mermaid. So Enchanted Stories logo up there. And yeah, it's a very pretty box, very old school Mattel. It's reminding me of like 2005 to 2012 Mattel. It's lovely. So, all right. So I think that this is the new paint in screening for the 2025 Ariel core doll. But I would really have to double check with that, as I haven't seen that really in the wild yet, but I do plan on getting her. And of course that one is in a green outfit. She also has a pink crown, little white pearl earrings. She has her lovely red hair, of course. And then the quality of the actual dress looks to be on par with the others. This is very movie accurate with the long sleeve pink dress. Of course, you don't see that very often. And she has the most beautiful oceany kind of shoes on. It's so pretty. So I can't wait to look at that with you. So, and then we have a full-on fabric mermaid outfit called Ariel Mermaid Look. We have the tail, we have her purple seashell bra. She also has a purple crown, a little flower, and her little dingle hopper. So how cute, how cute. I suppose they could have included the blue dress too, but they probably wanted to give her a land and ocean outfit. So, but I'm glad that they chose the pink dress, because I think that's what everybody loves. All right, so just one magical moment and I will have her out of the box, and we're gonna take a look at the doll and then look at what the outfit looks like on her, the bonus outfit. So I did want to put Tiana up next to her just really quick, because you can see that Ariel is shorter than the other princesses, and that is probably the case. You know, Aurora and Tiana and Belle do seem to be taller than Ariel, versus like Mulan and Merida maybe are shorter. So that is interesting as well. So I noticed that also with the Disney Princess classic core dolls from 2023, I believe. So almost 2 years ago now. So yes, oh my gosh, she is just so cute. Like, I don't even know what to say. She is just really cute. You really have to see her in person. I'm gonna set her tail back here just for the time being, but you really have to see her in person. She is just so cute. It's the pink with the red hair, which of course is what makes this look so iconic. So the sheer fabric does wrap around the dress, and it is trying to emulate the folding of the skirt like from the film, so I really appreciated that. I didn't expect that to happen with it, but yeah, I believe this is the new screening. The earrings are to emulate those pearl ones from the film, little dangly earrings, and she does have a pink crown with a seashell on it, and there's like some other little oceany kind of symbols on there. The other crown is different, so it definitely has one big seashell, but it's mermaid, I think. So she has puffy sleeves, and those look really cute, and they're also kind of long, but not completely like winter sleeves, but they emulate what's in the film. So, and the bodice is that shimmery fabric with like the little holographic details in it that the other princesses had. Like Cinderella had that same bodice, and I believe Belle did too, but of course Belle has a different kind of silhouette with her dress versus Ariel. With Ariel has these puff sleeves, which are based on, I believe, the first three princesses that came before her, like the Snow White sleeves with the Cinderella sleeves, and then Aurora has the long sleeve gown. So she does have a case of box hair, but of course that can be fixed. But yeah, see, all that was matted up against the back of the cardboard. So how cute. So cute. Just with the others in the line, she has holographic detailing on her skirt and it shimmers in the light. There's little seashells, little scrolling bits, you know, with around the seashells. It's very cute. And, and the shoes are really so pretty. Mark really did a great job getting the shoes right for this line. Looks like the back are waves and then the front are based on seashells and starfish. So cute. And they have a strap around the top, so no need to rubber band those. I love those so much. So she's definitely going to dinner at Eric's castle in this look. I think she is a vision. All right, so let's get Ariel mermaided, I suppose, and then we will finish the video. You might have seen this from other videos, but this is just a real quick look at her body type and the articulation. And so for the mermaid fins, we're gonna stick her legs together and then try our best to fit that tail on. All right, here is Ariel in her mermaid look. I will say I think she looks better in the pink dress just because it is so cute. Oh, and I didn't realize that her feet were sticking out the bottom of that. Wow, okay. I did not know that. Well, I completely missed that until now. So, and she does come with that little starfish kind of flower that comes, I think that's from the film, like the flower that she's picking the petals off of. So her hair does feel kind of poor quality, more like the cheaper budget doll hair. I was hoping that she'd have nicer hair, but I do suppose we are looking at a Playline style doll. But yeah, I think that looks lovely. The crown, I'm not going to change that out, but this would look nice. Probably nicer than the clear see-through one. And I think that you can like tack that on so that she can hold the little fork. So, or dingle hopper. So cute though. So super cute, but definitely shorter than the other girls, but on purpose. So, all right, everyone. Well, that concludes all of my videos in this line for the Enchanted Stories dolls. So, hope you all enjoyed as much as I enjoyed getting these and looking at them. I do think Ariel's pink dress is prettier, like I said, but of course, if you want that option to switch her to mermaid with a full fabric mermaid tail, that's really awesome. So, all right, well, I'm going to put them all together and hopefully take a picture for Instagram or maybe a reel to post here on YouTube as well. So stay tuned possibly for that. If not, you know, I'm gonna look at this Belle core doll and then the Sleeping Beauty Aurora classic doll set from the Disney store. So, all right, everyone, stay tuned for more. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.